Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm getting ready to do some recipe videos. Now this first video here that I'm doing, this is my take on the chicken rice broccoli casserole that everybody knows and loves. I fell in love with this when I had it at a friend's house and she refused to give me the recipe. So I made up my own version of it. It's quick, it's easy, and I experiment with it all the time. But first I have to shred up my chicken that I'm boiling. Now what I usually do is I'll get one of those 3-pound bags of frozen boneless chicken thighs over at Wally World. And I'll boil up some of it and shred it up to put into recipes. But this time I actually took some of them out of the bag and thawed them, and I cubed them up for another recipe that's going to be coming shortly. But I'll do that. I'll get a big 3-pound bag of the frozen chicken thighs that are boneless, and I will do my cooking day and make up different recipes. Again, chicken is a nice base for different meals that you're planning out, to be able to make a bunch of different types of meals with the same type of base all at the same time, which is what I'm doing now. But I am going to shred up the chicken, and I'm going to do that in front of you because of the fact that a lot of people have asked me, how do you make shredded chicken? And it's really super easy. You boil up some chicken, which I've done. I usually put curry in it because I put curry in everything. But I'll put curry in it while it's boiling so that way the curry can cook into the chicken and it doesn't taste so bland. This particular recipe, I'm using a bag of frozen broccoli, the florets. You can use the stems and pieces or whatever you want to use, but I like the florets. I like the full things. I'm going to use jasmine rice because that's my favorite kind of rice. I cut up, I chopped up, finely chopped, not super finely, but one small onion, and I have a can of cream of chicken soup and a can of cheddar cheese soup that I'm going to be putting in here as well. And I have some Colby cheese that I had shredded up, but I'm going to put some of that on top. So let me get to the chicken. I'm going to shred up this chicken really quick. It's super easy to do. So I have some one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 chicken breasts in there. So I have a little set of tongs, and I'm left-handed, so you do you, my friends. So I have my little cutting board, and I take my fork and I hold down my my chicken with the little prawny things, and I just do this. I just shred it with my fork while I'm holding down the chicken with my little tongy things. And oh my gosh, this smells so good already because I blend it in with curry. I told you I put curry in everything. I don't think there's anything I don't put curry in, just to be honest with you. It's just my spice of favor, right? It's more flavorful than putting salt and pepper in things. It's part of my personal heritage and culture to have curry as a regular spice. but it's something that I feel is more beneficial to you health-wise than putting a bunch of salt on stuff. Not that salt is bad for you, but too much salt is very bad for you, right? We are made mostly of water, so putting stuff in our bodies that can dehydrate us can be detrimental to us. So just so you know, curry is I think, in my opinion, less harmful to my body. But that's how you shred up chicken, just like that. So I'm going to finish shredding up my chicken, and then we'll get started on the recipe. That's shredded chicken. So this is what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to need those just yet. So yeah, I probably will. So I'm going to start by rolling the bottom with some onion. I cut up a whole onion. It was a small onion though. It was just a small onion. I'm not a big onion fan, but I do like the flavor of onion mixed in with my food, right? So I cut it up so that I could have that flavorfulness in it. And then as you know, with rice, when you cook rice, it is a 2-to-1 ratio, right? So if it's 2 cups of water, it's 1 cup of rice. Yes? Now I'm going to rinse this real quick. Rinse off nicely. I'm going to put this rice on the bottom. And remember, that's 2 cups of rice. This is going to be a very big dish, okay? So we need 4 cups of fluid. Sticky rice. Okay. Then we put our chicken. Okay, pretty. And then we have our package of broccoli. I'm going to put in a can of the cream of chicken. I'm just going to spread it, okay? Just going to spread the cream of chicken soup. This may look like it's counterproductive, but you wait until the end result. It's about making things as simple as possible. You could cook this on a dime. If you have surprise guests coming over and you have these ingredients, you can just throw these together in no time. Okay, so now can opener. There's your can opener. I'm going to do the same thing with the cheddar cheese soup. Okay, all smeared on there. So now I'm going to fill up both of these because I need 4 of these cans of water to put in these for the rice, right? So I'll be right back. Okay, first 2. And I stir them up as much as I can, get as much as that of that soup off of the walls of the can. Do this one more time. So it's obviously easier when you're using very warm water or hot water. So that's why I let my water run for a little bit so it can get warm. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Well, first let me put some curry on top. You knew I was going to put some curry on it, right? I'm going to put some curry on top. And I'm going to actually cook this like this without covering it at 375 for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to bring it out and I'm going to stir it all up. And then I'm going to put some cheese on top of it and I'm going to put it back into the oven for about another 15 minutes. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Alrighty, look at that. I just want to kind of cut this up and show you how beautiful this is. Now, I'm going to be making something else for my dinner, but this is going to be fabulous. Look how beautiful that rice came up. Beautiful. And it's not like all crusty or anything like that. It's very lovely to have and to hold. Now at this point, if you want to mix it up, you certainly can. It's fully cooked, okay? You can transfer it into a a dish to serve at a table for if you're feeding a bunch of people, or you can just leave it like this, let it cool, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it cool, and then I'm going to section it off, and I'm going to divvy it up and put it into individual little meals that I'm going to freeze some of them, and then I'm going to put some in the refrigerator for my lunches. But this is quick and easy. You see I had very little dishes to be involved with it. And you know, you cook it until it, and I ended up cooking it for another 20 minutes. You cook it until you see that there's very little liquid left, and you see that the rice has been cooked, right? And that's it. That's all there is to it. So I hope that you really enjoy this, and I hope you cook it for yourself. Other than that, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me in my kitchen and cooking with me. Let me know what you think of this recipe in the comment section below, and let me know what midweek surprise meals you like to make that are easy and fun. Other than that, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you on the next video.